Hey guys, welcome to the latest episode of this UnBee-lievable Life. Today I have on with me Marcia Forston, President and CEO of Junior Achievement of Southwestern Indiana, and Melissa Bassemier, the Senior Marketing Manager with Junior Achievement. Ladies, today we're going to be talking about why JA and also discussing the JA Job Spark. So I'm just going to let you gals take it away.
Thank you so much, Nikki, for having us today. We are delighted to be able to share the work that we are privileged to do every single day. It truly is a blessing, and we are grateful to share that great work. At Junior Achievement, we believe that no one can change their circumstances without a belief in themselves and a sense of purpose. And Junior Achievement has been doing that work for more than 100 years. They began as an after-school program, and we now are reaching children kindergarten through 12th grade and beyond in more than 100 countries around the world. So small start and big impact today. So that's really important to us. And one of the significant things about that journey is that for an organization to live as long as Junior Achievement has, they have a deep commitment in continuous improvement to make sure that what we are doing remains relevant, has deep efficacy, and the impact is meaningful and works well for our communities. Our organization has been around since 1964. So we've been in this region for a long time, for several decades now. And this organization serves 15 counties in Southwestern Indiana and Southeastern Illinois, and we are on track to reach more than 20,000 students in this region this year. Around the globe, Junior Achievement reaches 10 million students. So just the reach is deep and it's broad. So we believe in providing that opportunity for finding that sense of purpose and that belief in themselves. We are living at a time where the great resignation, as it's been called, and as well as the purpose disconnect, are continuing to impact the livelihoods of individuals as well as the success of our businesses. So Junior Achievement, our mission is to inspire and prepare young people for success in the global economy. So what does that mean? That means we prepare them with curriculum that is standards-based, both academically and employability skills standards-based. And we have volunteers like you who come into the classroom, inspire them by not only sharing this really rich curriculum, but also you share your story, your journey, your purpose, and why you love what you do, you love your industry, and you love this region. We are on a mission to inspire kids to see how many opportunities are right here in this region. You've been here a long time and know that this is a very rich region of opportunity. And we want kids to see that. And they see that through people like you. So we do that. And so and when I was speaking about success in the global economy, so inspire and prepare students for success in the global economy, think about it. The global economy lives right here in this region. We have businesses that are local and homegrown. We have regional, we have statewide, we have national, and we have global companies right here. I know that for me personally, I had the opportunity to work for one of those global companies and be able to work with people from all over the world. Those opportunities are right here for our students. And what's interesting is that there's new data that is showing that 75% of jobs now are leaning more into jobs that provide students with a good foundation in skills in social, emotional, and competency-based learning. So these capabilities are becoming very, very important for students as they are navigating the future of work. And that is information that's come out. I'm sure you're familiar with the McKinsey Global Institute. And so these skills that they're looking for are critical and analytical thinking, creativity and innovation, cultural agility, engaging communication, self-direction, in fact, effective collaboration. These are things that are very, very important for students to learn, because our vision is that all young people have the skill set and the mindset to live choice-filled lives and build thriving communities. So think about all of that. So what does it mean to have a choice-filled life? Think of the choices that you and I and Melissa are privileged to be able to have. That comes with being able to have that skill set and mindset, build thriving communities. We are wired for service, and we all want to make a difference in this world. Junior Achievement helps students find their passion, find what they do best, and then what are those connectors and the ways to get to those places. So Junior Achievement, the work that we do, no one does what we do the way we do it. As I said, we come into the classroom, so we meet with students during the school day, uniquely embedded within the school day, where we are able to meet with students in the classroom. How does that happen? So how does Junior Achievement come into my classroom? I'm going to save that for a little bit, and I'm going to have Melissa share a little bit more about some of that work. We come into the classroom and bring that authentic, engaging, and experiential real world learning. And it's both through that curriculum that we talked about, as well as you coming into the classroom. We also have programs that take students outside of the classroom into real world environments. So that having experiences that take them and open their eyes to the world of opportunity that is available right here in this region. Junior Achievement also has a long and deep understanding of the skills and mindsets and behaviors that are necessary to thrive in the future of work. Also, as a result of what we do, embedded during the school day, we have long-standing trust, credibility, and relationships with school districts across the region and across the world. In fact, we are working with school districts now and our industry partners to ask them, how do they want Junior Achievement to help them to meet their objectives for their students and for their future workforce? So we're asking schools, how do you want JA to show up in your schools so that this is helping them prepare them for the objectives you're trying to meet? And to our employers and our volunteers, how do you want to show up in the classroom so that students have an affinity for your company, the work that you do, the industry, and this region? Really super important that we are working with our school districts and our industry partners on this very intentional and integrated approach to implementing Junior Achievement. And the other is that we are absolutely enmeshed within our local communities with a track record of student impact. Students never forget who their JA volunteer is. And more than half of JA alumni tell us they still remember the company that their volunteer worked for. Now, I don't know about you, but that's amazing. I think that's absolutely amazing. Junior Achievement alumni say it helps them gain a strong work ethic, a mindset for continuous and lifelong learning. Because we used to talk about cradle to career continuum. We need to now be thinking of cradle through career, because we are continually evolving who we are and the opportunities that we have. So with that, let me pause a little bit and bring Melissa in to talk a little bit about specifically about what we do in the classroom and some of the different kinds of programs that we offer.
Yes. Thank you so much, Marcia. And I am so delighted to be on this podcast today. So I am the Senior Marketing Manager with Junior Achievement of Southwestern Indiana. And as Marcia described, Junior Achievement is where business and education meet. So Junior Achievement
We believe in possible and inspiring students to believe in what's possible. As Marcia mentioned, we do this by connecting what they learn in school with life outside the classroom. And to dive a little bit deeper into what exactly that means, as Marcia mentioned, we serve 15 counties across Southwestern Indiana and Southeastern Illinois. And we serve kindergarten through 12th grade. So through that, we teach those students through our junior achievement curriculum, and we have programs tailored for each grade level that are teaching them about financial literacy, entrepreneurship, and work and career readiness skills. And of course, these lessons align with national and state educational standards. We are so grateful to work with educators across those 15 counties and help them meet those standards. And of course, we can't do this alone. We do this by connecting with local business professionals across those 15 counties who serve as junior achievement volunteers. And after receiving some training on the junior achievement curriculum, they go into the schools during the school day and coach students through that junior achievement curriculum on financial literacy, entrepreneurship, and work and career readiness skills to prepare them to live a choice-filled life. What we do is so amazing because we are able to give those students the opportunity to write their own story and believe in what's possible in their own lives and make that connection for them to see what's possible right here in this region across Southwestern Indiana and Southeastern Illinois. And again, we couldn't do it alone. We are so grateful to work with those junior achievement volunteers, as well as our education partners across those 15 counties. And then one last thing I wanted to mention is one of our most impactful junior achievement programs is our JA Job Spark. That has a junior achievement curriculum pre and post the event. And then, of course, we have the 2-day hands-on, minds open event that happens at Old National Events Plaza in October. So we just had that event about 2 months ago at Old National Events Plaza, and we had about 400 volunteers that were business professionals across the region coming to Old National Events Plaza and providing hands-on activities of what career opportunities are available to students right here in this region. And those students traveled from across the region to go through these hands-on activities and to be inspired to learn what's possible for them someday. So that way, whenever they go into high school, they can choose what career path most aligns with their goals in life. So it was a very inspiring 2 days with the pre and post curriculum. And we are so excited that in February of 2024, we are going to be kicking off JA Job Spark for 2024. So again, this is one of our most impactful junior achievement programs, our JA Job Spark. And we just can't wait to kick it off in February and prepare for this coming fall's exciting event called JA Job Spark, where again, we will spark that interest in jobs and show students what is possible right here in this region.
Job Spark is super fun. Our industry partners work collaboratively in 8 different career clusters. So it's really fascinating because they come together from companies, many of whom are competitors, yet they come together to identify the most meaningful jobs they want to highlight in their cluster. And then they develop, so their creative juices come out and they develop an activity that reflects the job within those clusters. And so they're working with those kids. We had more than 100 companies and community partners. So our nonprofit, many nonprofit organizations were there as well, because there are awesome careers in the nonprofit sector too. And we had more than 4,000 kids that came through in 2 days. So imagine what that must be like. Really exciting. The energy is just incredible. And as Melissa said, we're about to kick off, and the kickoff will be to begin convening and planning, because these folks invest not only funding, which is really important for this, for the viability of this program. They also provide tons of their time meeting together monthly to organize their clusters so that it can be the best that it can be. We like to call this JA's amusement park for jobs. So think about an amusement park. It's thrilling, it's exciting, it's memorable, it's hands-on. JobSpark is all of that. So we are always looking for more partners with this. We have a reception, and this year's reception, we had two phenomenal guest speakers. One was the Secretary of Education, Dr. Katie Jenner, and who talked about the importance of these kinds of authentic experiences for kids that help to develop them for the real world ahead. And then we also had a former student who is now a JobSpark volunteer. She discovered in 2018 and 19, she came 2 years in a row with her school. She discovered that girls could have a career in STEM and robotics. And that is what she's doing. She's about to finish her post high school program, where she has been studying robotics, and is she cites JA JobSpark as the moment she began to understand that she too could do this, and it wasn't just for boys. And it's right here. So that's what's really super exciting.
Wonderful. Well, so if somebody wants to get involved as a business and volunteer, or if parents want to help get their kids signed up for this, especially the JobSpark, it sounds like everything else is going through the schools, but how do we learn more? Where do we learn more? How do we sign up?
Yes, so we would love to have educators as well as businesses and volunteers sign up to support JA JobSpark or any of our junior achievement programs. And you can do all of that through our Junior Achievement of Southwestern Indiana website, which is swindiana.ja.org. And once you go to that website, you can just click Get Involved, and we'll take it from there on if you are an educator wanting to sign up your classroom, if you are a industry or business professional wanting to support in some capacity, whether it's time, talent, or treasure. We would love to have your support and are so grateful for your support. Please just go to swindiana.ja.org and click Get Involved.
And volunteers are not just limited to those who are working outside of the, working for money. Anybody can be a JA volunteer, and guys, it's easy. It's so easy to do. We have everything for you in a kit, and it's very prescribed as well as very flexible. So we provide you with some training just to get you started, and then working with the teacher to schedule your time so that it works for you and the teacher. So again, making it very, very convenient for both our volunteers as well as our educators. And I'm telling you, once you volunteer, you're hooked, because it really is, it is pretty fascinating. What you see, there's a story of a JA volunteer who taught a high school program. And it's like, yeah, I came in, she was there for 7 times, because of 7 sessions. And she was in Target one day, and the cashier said, "You were my JA volunteer." And this volunteer was like so astonished that she remembered her. And like I said, the impact is real. She then made a very intentional choice to continue to go to that cashier when she went to Target. So mentoring comes in all forms and fashions. And this experience really is real. And our Job Spark kids said to us, can't believe how these folks here took the time to speak to me about their jobs and their careers. And when you think about there are 4,000 kids there, and how did she think about how they made her feel? That's just the power of connection. And junior achievement not only does provide that deep curriculum, it also provides that connection.
Fantastic. Well, I love this concept of ingraining in these kids the choice-filled life and then the belief in what's possible, because the sky's the limit for kids if they're given the right infrastructure. So thank you so much for what you guys do. If anybody's interested in more information, by all means reach out to you. And I just want to thank everybody for watching and listening today. I appreciate everybody's time, and we can't wait to see you on the next episode of this UnBee-lievable Life.